beginning, weight is the single biggest advantage you can have in a race car. So if we lighten the chassis a little bit, then the suspension doesn't have to be so strong to hold up. We can lighten the suspension. So if you can save weight in one place, you can just sort of cascade it through the whole car. The MX0 project has been really a great mental exercise for us to sort of throw off the shackles of current technology and sort of step forward a couple of years and see what will we be able to do with new materials and new ideas.
The LA Design Challenge is one of those rare opportunities where designers get to really step out of their daily work of production and really concentrate on some more long-term thinking, more conceptual thinking. This year it's all about the 1,000-pound vehicle.
The LA Challenge really tries to tackle global and environmental issues. We wanted to create something that could theoretically be mass-produced at a relatively low cost in the near future.
The key to the MX-5 lightweight was really our RAM strategy, where we went through and redesigned every component, no matter how insignificant, to try to get it as light as possible. And ultimately, we ended up with a really light car that's really tough and fun to drive.
The MX0 is all about boiling down as close to zero as possible. We wanted to create something that we could actually build today. So we did a lot of material studies, and so we looked more towards composites that are relatively inexpensive. One such technology is Bayer Material Sciences Baypreg F sandwich. It has a honeycomb core and a fibrous sandwich skin, but again, could be relatively inexpensively made in comparison to some of the more exotic composites. These materials could be made in a very sustainable way where the cores are all recycled paper.
So our final direction, we ended up going with this 70-30 weight distribution. The passenger compartment was farther forward, dedicated to the front wheels, carrying most of the weight, and the rear could be more open and minimal. And in the end, that really dictated our overall form and proportion.
Basically, we wanted to capture the simplicity and the lightweight, most importantly, essential form language of Mazda. So I started out with a fuel line, directional side fuel lines with slanted axis that matched with the driver. The key essence was to capture the lightweight and the simplicity of the vehicle.
Once we bring a sketch into Alias, we can start laying down some curves and try and approximate the shape as quickly as I can. The most exciting part of the process for me is really developing the form into a three-dimensional object and starting to see form take place.
The MX0's safety cell only weighs 100 pounds. The first-gen MX-5 steel unibody weighs 719 pounds. So a huge weight savings right there. It's the whole idea of reducing everything to the most basic and pure essential way. These factors are really where the car gets the name MX.